YouTube, it's Kalandra. I'm back on YouTube. Yay! It's been so long. I haven't been here since I think October of last year. I'm sorry, August of last year. But I'm back. Just life was happening. A lot of stuff was going on. My kids are getting bigger, so they're getting a little bit more attention needy. But I'm back. I just want to also announce that my new blog has moved. I am now at KalandraBranch.wordpress.com. And we're still doing this and that with Kalandra, talking about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So I've got a couple of new blogs in there. I'm talking about music. I'm talking about makeup. I'm talking about all kinds of stuff. So please check it out. There'll be a link below. I just wanted to come at you with some updates. I did another video that I posted earlier this evening where I did the look that I'm wearing now, which is a blue shadowy lady smoky eye. So don't forget to check it out, and I will try to put a link to that video as well. So there's been a lot going on since August of last year, so I decided to pick out a few of my favorite things. First of all, my hair journey. I am still chemical-free for over a year now. I love it. Right now I've got some braids and some interlocking braids, and I've got some tracks. It's a whole lot of stuff going on. I need my hair done, so we're not going to focus on that. I'll do another video on my hair journey. But going back to makeup, which is what it's always about, I have a couple of new products that I've been trying out that I kind of like, so that I'd share them with you. Foundation. I've pretty much been sticking to MAC. I ventured into Iman Cosmetics, which are just beautiful because Iman is one of the most beautiful women in the world. And so I decided to try another brand when I went to the Estee Lauder counter, which is my favorite cologne, and I actually, all winter I've been using Sensuous Noir. If you have not tried it, you need to try Sensuous Noir. Awesome. They actually were doing free skin evaluations and foundation evaluations, so I found that I am Intensity 6 in Double Wear Light Stay in Place liquid makeup. I'm usually not a liquid person. Worked wonders for me. I loved it. It's really great. So I get to alternate and play around with that, MAC and Iman foundations. Also on Outlook.com, which is, you know, my go-to place for beauty products, when they're on sale, did a nice NYX sale a couple of months ago. No, it's about a month ago, I think. I know, I'm really slow. The Jumbo Pencil Bandwagon, purple, lime, baby blue, gold, which I use quite often as a base, cottage cheese, which is actually, I like it better than milk. It's got a little, it's like milk with a shimmer, and black bean. I think I got all 6 of these. I don't remember how much it was. It was like little or nothing. It was like $5 or something like that. So that was a really nice steal. Lip gloss. I forgot to bring all my lipsticks with me. I've actually been using a nice nude Revlon that actually I think Erinette Scandalous Beauty talked about when she was doing her kind of nude lipsticks on a budget. I love it. It's the best nude I've ever had. But this is a MAC Dazzle Glass, and as I told you before, I'm kind of getting away from MAC, but when it comes to the lipsticks and the lip glasses and lip glosses, I'm still a bit of a MAC head. So, and I still have a lot of empties to get rid of, so I'm using it to buy lipsticks. Oh, I forgot my lipsticks. I have to do a totally another video on lipsticks. But this is a lip gloss I just bought last week. It's called Smile. It's a coral with some beautiful flecks in it. I have it on now. You can dress it up, dress it down. It's beautiful. I'm becoming a NARS head. I have NARS Key Largo Duo, which is kind of a nice neutral. It's like a light beige and a medium brown. I tend to use the brown more often. And I also have Cordura, which is a beautiful, beautiful. You could dress this up or dress this down, brown, and a nice dark brown with copper flecks. These are my new duos. I love NARS so much that my NARS has its own train case that is filled with NARS stuff and a couple of miscellaneous things because I don't want to put them in palettes. So that's my NARS stuff. I bought a couple of palettes. I think I bought this palette from Beauty Ticket, or it might have been Outlook.com, the Stila palette. I never really used Stila too much. They're okay. They're nothing to write home about. But this is a nice palette. For the little bit of money I paid for it, it was definitely worth it. It's got Prize, Sparkle, Kitten, which is my highlight go-to, Grand, Lucky, and Moxie. Lucky and Moxie are the turquoise and the purple. Really pretty. I don't mix these. I just pretty much use, a single color. So on a day when I just want to lose like a little hint of color, I'll use these and then use, some neutral color and then maybe a little darker color to accent it. But that's my Stila palette. This is, I know, I'm so late with this. I did buy the Urban Decay NYC palette. I paid full price for it, but it was just so pretty. To me, it's really more of a collector's item. I'm not that much of an Urban Decay person. I feel a little old for Urban Decay, but I mean, who could not like that packaging with the lights and the mirror and the whole nine? My daughter loves it. It's got these really pretty colors that fall out a lot. So I'm not really a big Urban Decay fan. There's a couple of gurus out there who do some really great tutorials. I just really haven't found a look that I like for Urban Decay. It also came with the purple pencil, a black pencil, and the Urban Decay Primer Potion, which I'm not a big fan of. I know, it's like I'm so anti-Urban Decay. So I'm not a big palette person, you know, but this palette surprised me for more reasons than one. One, I'm not a big fan of NYX eyeshadows. I tried it a long time ago from Ulta. I personally found them to be cheesy. Sorry. But something told me, buy this palette. I got this NYX palette. This is the Professional Makeup Artist Kit. This is kit number S101 because there's a couple of different kits. First of all, I love the packaging. This is a big, heavy kit, and I just think it's so pretty. I have had the 88 palette. I've had the Neutral palette from Coastal Scents. I was not a big fan of them. You know, everybody was falling in love with them. They didn't do anything for me. I'm not into a whole lot of different colors. They was good to play with, but I just didn't like the way they blended. So I actually, you know, gave my 88 palette away. So I was a little reluctant to do this, but then once I got it, I'm so glad that I did. I don't know. These don't seem like the same ones that they have in the little singles and the trios. One thing about NYX eyeshadows, you do need to have a base. Usually I still use my Groundwork MAC paint pot. What I do find is when I use the NYX shadows, I have to paint this on. I don't you know, use my finger. I get a little bit of a better stick if I use my concealer brush. But I've actually been using the jumbo pencils, and it sticks much better. I really, really like this palette. Now, I still keep the plastic. These colors are beautiful, and then it's got this big giant mirror. These colors are gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. This is much better than the 88 palette. I'm sorry. You know, they're nice size, and I think I paid like $25, if that much, for this palette. So it was really reasonable, and it was on sale. Colors are beautiful. I have used half the colors already, and I've had this for a little. About a month, I think. I really like this. And then it's very cute because then it slides and you've got blushes, bronzers, contours. I used a couple of the blushes and they're pretty decent. They're actually much more pigmented than I thought they were because I'd actually put too much on one day. And these are some of the lip colors. I haven't really tried them because I'm not really into, you know, pan lips, lip glosses and things like that. And then it's got like a couple of little brushes and everything. But this is really neat and I was pleasantly surprised. This is definitely a favorite of mine and one of my new favorites. I hope that you enjoyed this little mini tour of my new favorites, my kind of reintroduction back into YouTube. Don't forget to check out my blog, calandrabranch.wordpress.com, for This and That with Calandra. And don't forget to check out my video on the shadowy lady look that I'm wearing now. And I hope you guys have a great night. Take care.